Hi everyone and welcome to another video. My name is Crystal Lee and welcome to Crystal Lee's channel. In this video we're going to be doing our hair. We have had our hair in these cornrows that you can't even see the parts anymore, so you know it's time to go. We've had our hair in this form for over 3 weeks. It has not been washed. It has been oiled but not been washed. Don't judge me. Ask yourself, when was the last time you washed your hair? If it was in this, in the week, good for you. If it wasn't, hey, welcome to the family. Welcome to the lazy natural girl family. I'm doing my hair today and I want to take you along the process in washing, conditioning, and styling. I am still a beginner in dealing with my natural hair, so I think it's only right to share the beginning energy to anybody else who is beginning their hair journey too, and giving you tips and tricks of what I do to take care of my hair when I am taking care of it. So I'm going to change into something I don't mind getting messed up, and we are going to get started tackling this entity. We're in something comfortable, but I'm going to take these off because I don't need them. They just look cute. And this off. Oh, you can see a little bit of the parts. I could have definitely left this in 2 more weeks, but that'd be gross. So obviously the first step is to get these braids out of my hair. So we're gonna pick them out real quick. I only did 2 and my arms are already tired. Oh my god, I have so much more to go. I honestly feel like a psychopath because I tried doing this without music or anything playing. So now we gotta put something on to play. It's gonna take me a while to figure out what. Osmosis Jones, it is a good movie, but it's also disgusting. Oh brother, absolutely not. Big Mama, no. I was over it after the first movie. Beauty and the Beast. Oh, this is the old version of it. No. The last song, no. Mom at 16 was a crazy movie. Not crazy, it's just she was acting like the daughter she had was her sister, but it was really her daughter, just so she can go to school. Oh, Be Cool. Yeah, I'll watch Be Cool. Be Cool is an OG favorite of mine. Where do I set this up? Okay, we're done. The braids are out and you can see this hair is super dry. Like, it's super dry and it needs a trim. But the first thing that we're going to do is add more hydration back into it. And the way that I add hydration into my hair is warm water and apple cider vinegar. I don't have any water to apple cider vinegar measurements. It's honestly all what you want to do. I don't think it really matters the ratio between water and apple cider vinegar. And I'm just going to douse my hair and just work it through and let it just get saturated and soak it up. The reason why I really love the apple cider vinegar is because I have what they call low porosity hair, which means it is harder for hydration to get into my hair. So I like using apple cider vinegar because it opens my hair automatically and it captures the hydration. My hair is able to take the hydration easily when I use this bad boy. Oh, my fucking forehead. And this is why we use a shirt or a top or a bra that we don't mind getting a little messy, because it's a messy process. Because when your hair is low porosity, the water will very much fall off of it, then be soaked into it. Even though I'm getting drenched, it's still quickly absorbing the liquid. You see the difference already? You see the difference already? It has literally only been less than a minute of me spraying. Whereas if I ever, like I said it before, but I'm keep saying, before I use this, if I were to go into the shower and just wet my hair, it would take forever to get to this point. It would just be water consistently falling off of my hair. I know there's some scientific reason why my hair, does better with apple cider vinegar. I don't know the reason behind it. I don't know the ingredients or what exactly is in apple cider vinegar that helps this, but I'm not mad at it. Oh, my head is shedding so much. No. This is what happens when you don't do your hair often. I know because I didn't do my hair for weeks, I'm gonna have so much fallout. It's gonna be annoying. It's gonna be so bad. Ugh. I think if I tried, I can really get this to be a wash and go. Oh god. And even with this, I still feel it drying out still. I put so much in here and yeah, but there's still parts of it that I think are still dry. And they're becoming dry because it's just soaking up all that good stuff. I get it. You need to go. I get it. So the next thing that I'm going to do with my hair, it's usually I keep this in for a while, and I comb it out, or I brush it out and I twist it up, and I keep the apple cider vinegar in there for a while. But I had an urge to try something new, so what I'm going to do is, while this is still like this, I'm going to go in with the Mielle Rosemary Mint Strengthening Hair Mask. I'm going to put it on my head and then put it in a shower cap for a little bit. It's thick. I've actually never done a hair mask, so the fact that I got an urge to do this, I don't know. I want to take it in sections and just go through it like this. And I'm going to do my darndest to coat every bit of it, so it's, you know, a good use of my time and a product. Still, use clips. I've gone too far. I've come too far to use a clip now. Just gotta deal with what I'm dealing with. Bruh, it is not that serious. I can't believe so much of my hair is falling out right now. I'm so upset. I'm so upset, but I have really honestly no one to blame but myself. This is the reality of not taking care of your hair. If I'm being honest, I have a lot of hair. I have a lot of strands of thin hair, so it's not like I'm gonna be bald at the end of this, but like moments of laziness really, I feel, just makes me fall back or take a step back in like the progress I've made in my hair journey. I will say the length is there, because golly, the length is there, but it needs to be taken care of. When I first went to a hairstylist for a natural hair, she was like, what are your hair goals? And like many people, I said I want long hair. And she was like, okay, but like, what are you gonna do with long hair? And I was like, girl, I don't know, I just want long hair. Which I think is something that us black girls love to do, just in proximity to whiteness, because long hair is deemed as so much more beautiful than short hair. Even if you're natural and your hair is long, it's still deemed as beautiful than having a teeny mini fro or something like that. And it's frustrating. So when I was like, I want long hair, she's like, okay, but why? And what are you gonna do with the long hair? Clearly, I am not ready for it because I can't even take care of this. But I want to learn, and that's the goal. I'm gonna put this in a shower cap, if it fits. It's clear. I'm gonna need to. It's supposed to be after shampooing, you apply this and you keep it in for 15 to 20 minutes. If I were to wash this, I wouldn't have the open hair follicles I have now, so I'm going to do it now, obviously, and leave this in for 15 to 20 minutes and come back. Now, at first feel, my hair feels so soft, it feels so good. I will say this, when it comes to applying heat, I know we're told that heat is bad for your hair, and it depends on how much you're applying and how often you're applying it. When it comes to deep conditioning, a cap is a good way to go. You can also do under a hood for a little bit on low heat, but adding heat to your hair is not bad. It's the excess of it that makes it like damage.
Just take a look at yourself. Do you really think it's gonna help if you always fighting yourself, trying to forget how you felt? Just take a look at yourself. Can't even be your own friend, cause you're way too stuck in your head. How do you think it's gonna end? Nothing that they could do, nothing that they could say, nothing that they could do to take all the pain away. Sometimes it works out and sometimes it don't. Sometimes you win some and sometimes you won't.
Okay, so we washed our hair, and the hair went through some phases in that shower. From that mask until now, I feel like I lost so much value and so much texture. I really loved how my hair felt with that mask on it, and then washing it out, like I felt like my curls were alive. And I want to get back to that, but I'm not there yet because shrinkage is real. And for me to get back to that, like how it looked, it needs to be longer, and that length that I saw will have to be the length during shrinkage. So I have quite a long way to go before I'm like there, as you can see. So what I'm going to do now with this hair is I usually put in an oil and a leave-in conditioner. I'm going to skip the oil from now until I die. The oil worked for me, I think, and I'm thinking, let me just see what it's like without any oils in it. So because when I was in the break, all I did was put oil in it. And I think that, in addition to like my natural oil, really messed it up. And also keeping it in there and having it dry and without nutrition. But you know, oils is on that list of detrimental things that detrimentally hurt my hair. I'm going to go in with the As I Am leave-in conditioner while it's still wet and just douse it in this. This worked for me last time I used it when I blew out my hair, but let's see if it does the same thing. I know I have to detangle my hair. I was just really afraid to do it in the shower and then again afraid to do it at any other point. So I'll do it now. Ooh, damn it. The product fell. Oh, nothing hurts more. What's the phrase? Like, yeah, having a heart broken sucks, but have you ever dropped a glop of expensive hair products? It will have you crying for days. I cannot tell you how exhausted I am right now. The hairstyle that I want to do, I'm like regretting deciding that now because it's going to take some time and some detangling and I'm like, ugh. But because I am on a strict content schedule, I want to just, I owe it to myself to keep my word on what I'm going to film and post, regardless of my energy. Meaning, like, you're going to be tired. Like, you're going to be tired. There's going to be days where you're so tired, but you just got to pop open a Red Bull and get it going. Because when the going gets tough, tough gets going. Your success is on the other side of your comfort zone. What the fuck? Can you please just work with me? Like, I'm already tired. I'm going to have a fit if a tripod is going to be my worst enemy. Like, are you kidding me? Be so fucking for real right now. The first hard part is over. Second hard part is this. So what I'll be doing with my hair is twisting it out. That's the hairstyle we're going for today. But usually I do big clumps of twists because I'm going to actually do a twist out and pull it apart at some point. But the actual hairstyle is going to be the twist out itself. So I'm going to have to go in with precision like parts. And I don't have a twisting cream because I don't want to use one on my hair. I just wanted to use the products that I used today. I will say this, dealing with your natural hair and feeling and seeing what product works for you specifically, it is trial and error. The first product that I knew worked for me that was like on the do use was the apple cider vinegar and water. Second product would be the Miles shampoo and the As I Am co-wash conditioner. The hair mask, first time using it, love it. The As I Am leave-in conditioner, third time using it, still love it. So I'm going to keep those products in my routine. I know it is custom to have a curling product when you're doing a twist out, but my hair can't take any more product besides what I put in already, so I'm just gonna leave it as that. And hydrate it often with water per day. That's my rehab regimen. I'm going to part it into 4 parts and then twist it out by those kind of sections. I have no clips with me whatsoever. Got this stuff. Very proud of myself with the parting that I just did. Looking better already. Left, right, left, right, left, or right. I'm gonna do left because it's looking like it'll work with me today. I'm gonna brush it out using my Cantu detangling brush. I think it's a detangling brush. I shouldn't put product in this and water, but hopefully the mixture of it will be good. The leave-in conditioner for As I Am says to put on damp hair, so I'm not like completely ruining the application of it, I think going forward, after that mask, I'm going to need something to like completely rehydrate, like something that just like shocks my hair to rehydrate it, and I just don't know what it is yet. Better already. Okay, so you almost died battery-wise, and you were also full. So I had to charge you. You're still charging, and I had to empty you out. During that time, I did some twists. I'm gonna show you how I did them real quick. So I parted this section into 3 rows, and I'm gonna do that here. So I start by like just parting this into its single triangle. I'm gonna try to mimic what I did on the other side. I'm not perfect with it though. That is damn near perfect. And we're going to twist up the rest. Brush this out a little bit more. And then all I do is take this chunk, part it in 2 even pieces. Just make sure that you're feeling that it's like 2 equally yoked side, equally yoked pieces. So I try to make sure that it's really like tight when I start at the top. And I know like it looks really skinny, but it puffs out so much when I'm done. So just wait for the magic. Because right now it doesn't feel like magic, but I do think black people's hair is magical, the way it shrinks and the curl pattern and just how it behaves. You can just twist it until you get to the bottom, until you can't twist anymore. I mean, obviously I can still twist until like days end here. So what I'm gonna do is put it together and then finger twist it a little bit. And that's it. So I know it's skinny right now, but it's going to get a little bit thicker. You see, I was already like, whew, it's going to get thicker. Dealing with my hair all the time is so emotional because like I just wish it was easy. I wish I just like put conditioner in it and it's fine, or like put anything in it and it's just fine, but and just go about my day. But I have to actively do my hair every single day for it to look good. So I'm done doing all my twist outs. And while doing the twist outs, I obviously don't like it like this. I wanted to somehow do a twist out style, but I don't like the way they look so stiff the way, and the idea I had for them wouldn't work in this state. So I'm going to do a different style and I'm gonna do it tomorrow morning. Hi, it's the next day and I did a look for, well, I'm starting a look, I'm finishing a look for a pop of color series that I'm doing on my, I'm doing for short form content. I'm basically want to do it on TikTok, but it's going to be on like YouTube and Instagram. Anyway, we're going to do our hair now because we have to finish the look and the transition, which this is why I really don't like my hair sometimes, because what is wrong with you? It's probably the way I slept, yeah, but also what's wrong with you? Like, why can't you just like work with me for like one time? No. So good thing this wasn't the look that I was going for, because it definitely shrunk and it definitely was slept on weird by somebody. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do now. And that's the thing, when it comes to doing natural hair, it performs on its own. It does what it wants to do, and that's what frustrates me because I have control issues. Obviously, this is because I slept on it, but at the same time, why isn't this like, did I sleep on just this side? Maybe I did. I don't know, but like, it's frustrating. So what I'm gonna do is gonna just take out the backs and stuff like that, and then I think I'm gonna do a twist out front and an outside back. We'll see how that works out for us. Usually when you're taking out your hair, you want to like put oil in your hand so it reduces the amount of frizz in your hair, but that has never worked for me. The frizz is there regardless. So we're just gonna just take it out. We're gonna do the big ones, the big strands, and then we're going to use. This makes me want to cry. Like it literally makes me want to cry, because no matter how much like time and effort you can put on your hair, it can still like come out shitty, and you have to put more time and effort on trying to not make it come out into trying to make it come out less shitty when it dries. And that's probably just my hair. It literally probably is just my hair. But although I say black hair is beautiful and magical, it is. Don't get me wrong, it is. But it's still very frustrating to deal with. Like, I can have frustrations and still see the beauty in things. So I'm just taking out the big twists, and then we're going to go in and make them into smaller twists. Like, break them apart even more. I'm doing it rough because I'm pretty emotional right now. But essentially, you want to do it a little more gentle than what I've been doing it. You want to take it from the bottom and then undo it, because you don't want to ruin the integrity of the twist if they not have already ruined their own integrity. So we're going to keep 3 out and take out the rest. I'm going to go in and start taking apart some of the pieces. So as an example, if you pull apart one of the pieces and just gently twist it, you'll feel if you pull apart a piece, you can feel where it kind of looks like it's breaking apart by itself, like in these strands, like that. So I'll just go in and do that. And see where the hair naturally falls apart. At some point you can see it really gets just like, so I like to just zhuzh my hair and make sure I'm not leaving any chunky bits out. Because those parts in the middle, I'm going to take this pick and just get those parts out of there and just close up the hair. I'm afraid to show you the back. There was a girl on TikTok that was like, the front of my hair, beautiful. Back of my hair, it is none of my business. And I feel like the same thing, but I'm going to turn around and show you the craziness I have back there, so I can show you how I'm closing it. Or at least attempting to close it. Just to get it a little bit bigger. you take the ends and you pick out from the root to again close those parts, but make the hair bigger as well. But you're like, Crystal, where are you going with this? Girl, I don't know. So I got these clips from the beauty supply store. I got gold ones and silver ones, and because this look is ending with a silver like tone, because I did a silver highlight, I'm gonna go in with these clips. Bitch. Anyway, they come apart, and you just clip them on your hair. Stretch it out. Put the hair in. Close it. And put it there. Okay. Let's give each of these 3. I'm not saying my mental breakdown was for nothing. My breakdowns, if you will. I'm just saying they're a part of doing your natural hair. If you don't get a little bit of frustrated when you do your hair, congratulations, you're God's favorite. But if you do, hey, welcome to the club. Okay, all right. I'm gonna take this one out, take this twist out, this one out as well. Bitch, ain't no one talking to you. Why'd you fall? Where'd you go? I miss you so. It's like it's been forever since we've been gone. This is really giving Y2K look with the blue, the silver, and the hair. I do not at all hate it. So that's there. That's that. I'm gonna wet these and then retwist them. I should put my shirt on before this because I have a TikTok transition to do, but you know, it is what it is. Dare I put one more at the end here? Will it work? I have to really like clasp that shit. Babes can use some moisture. Okay, so I put on the shirt that I'm going to use for the transition. Okay. It's always so worth it, and I hate that. I hate that so much. Because, like, I really do love the look. I love this look, and I will love it in gold, too. But, again, the silver is what we are focused on today. That's the look. As you can see, doing your natural hair isn't always like as cool as seeing people doing it in like short form videos. I know I get so eager to do my own hair when I see other people try things, and the reality of having, you know, coarse natural hair like this is that not every hairstyle is for you. And I've been playing around with a couple of them since I was little, and permed and shaved and now just natural. But like, when you find something that works for you, even if you go through hell to get it to look like what you want it to look like, it is worth it. It is beautiful. It is hard, and that's the reality of having this kind of hair. But it doesn't mean that you should just quit and never do it. There's a certain like feeling when you touch your own hair, and when you deal with it, that feeling could definitely be frustration. It could also be just alignment, because hair holds so much emotion and history from us and our ancestors and the past and stuff like that. So it's such a love and hate relationship, but it is a relationship that we will have for the rest of our life, unless you want to go bald, but you still have to go get it shaved every once in a while. I'm obviously going back and forth on things, but that's literally the relationship I have with my hair, and I think a relationship that a lot of people have with their hair. It's about trial and error and figuring out what works for you, loving yourself through it, even letting yourself be frustrated through it too, because at the end it's literally always worth it. This is the final product, and I'm really happy with it. Obviously it was touch and go there, more touch than go, but this is it. If you made it to the end of this video and some of the things that I said, or even some of the things that I did, has helped you get an idea of something to do with your hair or something that you want to try with your hair, great, I'm happy. That was the goal. I love you, and I'm grateful for you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.